Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Raya and I make videos on conscious living, anything from sustainability to personal growth and conscious travel. And today I'm super excited because this is the first video in my holiday series. I don't think I've ever properly made Christmas or holiday themed videos, which is crazy to me because I love Christmas. It is by far my favorite time of year. The whole month of December is like just my favorite time ever, and this year I'm super excited. I've got a bunch of videos planned for you that are all holiday themed, and this first one is a gift guide, but specifically I didn't want to do just another gift guide like a lot of other people are doing. I wanted to figure something out that would really stand out and help you guys find something that would mean a lot to the person that you're gifting it to. And yesterday I had the idea to make a gift guide specifically based around the love languages. If you don't know what the love languages are, I actually made a video about this I think about 2 years ago, and I talked all about what they are and specifically how they saved mine and Louie's relationship, because they really did. But just to summarize for you guys, basically there are 5 love languages, and what they are the different ways that people give and receive love. So the 5 love languages are gifts, quality time, words of affirmation, acts of service, and touch. And basically that means that if your love language is touch and you always are hugging, kissing, holding hands with the person that you love, and that's how you're like pouring your love at them. But if their love language is gifts and you never really buy gifts because maybe it doesn't really mean anything to you, you just want to be like around them and touching them, but that's not their love language, then you guys could be like missing each other basically. So one person is showing love in the way that they know how to, but the other person is not receiving it in that way. So once you actually open this conversation, it is so amazing for relationships, romantic relationships, but also all other relationships, because you want to be showing the people that you love how much you love them in a way that they can really feel it, and this is a great way to do that. So having this in mind, if you could ask the people that you love to take the love language quiz, which I will link down below, and they tell you what their love language is, then I've come up with a few ideas for each love language to help you give the best gift this holiday season. So if the person that you're giving a gift to's love language is words of affirmation, basically that means telling someone with your words how much they mean to you. And I have 2 great ideas for that, and these are both DIY, super easy, and could even be free or at least very cheap. The first one is a journal, and I gave this gift to one of my friends years ago where I just bought a journal. I know that they love writing, so I knew they would appreciate a journal, but I actually wrote things that I love about them on random pages throughout the journal. So as they're writing throughout the year or the next few months, they will come across a little love note from me, and that really stood out to them. And it's such a unique little specialized idea that, like I said, would cost you very little money. You're basically just buying a journal, but it's such a thoughtful gift, especially for someone who really appreciates words of affirmation. My second idea is to buy a jar, and you could buy one or even use one that you have laying around your house, but basically the idea is to fill that jar with little love notes. Again, just little things that you love about that person, maybe memories that you guys have shared, just things that you know would really mean a lot to them, and maybe you could write something on it like pick something when you're feeling down or whatever it is. But basically if they could put that jar on their desk or in their room, and throughout the next year just pick out little love notes from you, again, that would just mean so much to them. If their love language is quality time, which like I said is my love language, then I have a few ideas for that as well. And first, a little clarification. Quality time specifically means that you are giving your attention solely to that person for a period of time. So for example, Louie kind of considers quality time as us just sitting next to each other and watching a movie, and while that's great, that doesn't really fill my need for quality time. I really need us to be sitting somewhere, maybe having dinner together, just like talking to each other and both focused on each other. So that is specifically what quality time is, and there's different things that you can do for that. You could buy someone an experience that you two will share together. That could be going to a play or a concert or something, just doing something together. But like I said, make sure that you take the time to connect while you're doing that as well, either before, during, or after the experience. You could also just buy them a dinner, maybe a restaurant they've always wanted to try. Just write them a little coupon or something like, I'd love to take you out to dinner at this place, and then you guys could make that happen in January or just in the coming year. A gift like this would mean so much to someone who appreciates quality time, and specifically if you guys have family members, maybe older family members like grandparents or anything, who don't really get to see you that much throughout the year, a gift like this would mean so much to them, because you are going out of your way to plan maybe a whole day or even a weekend that you get to spend with someone that you love. If their love language is touch, then probably the easiest thing you can do is book them a massage, and Louis' love language is definitely touch, and anytime I ever ask him what he wants for birthdays or Christmas or anything, he says a massage. So to be honest, most people would appreciate a massage, but specifically for these people, it would really mean a lot. Another idea is if that person is your partner, then you could give them a little massage oil bottle, and what that is saying is, I promise to give you massages myself, because obviously if their love language is touch, then not only would a massage feel great to them, but specifically if it is from someone that they love, then it would mean even more. So something like that is, again, just a really cheap but simple and meaningful gift idea. And the last idea I have is actually something that I haven't tried yet, but I've heard so much about, and that is a weighted blanket. And basically it's supposed to make you feel just super cozy and like someone's hugging you when you're laying in bed. So maybe if someone doesn't have a partner, or if they're long distance with someone, or to be honest, anyone who just appreciates touch, I can imagine that something like this would just feel really, really cozy and amazing. The next one is acts of service, and these are just little things that you can do to show someone that you're thinking of them and that you love them. And for this one, I had an idea that might sound a little boring to you if acts of service isn't your personal love language, but I was just thinking, if you can think of things that that person needs done, maybe they need something fixed in their car, or they need the attic cleaned out, or just anything that maybe sounds kind of boring, but if you know that that person feels like they have to do it, and if it's me, then something like that would just kind of be like in the back of my mind and kind of always stressing me out. If you could do little things like that for them, maybe throughout the month of December, and then on Christmas morning, like write a little list or a letter and just tell them that you've done all these things for them and that you've been thinking of them and you went out of your way to give them these acts of service, then something like that would just mean so much. And the last one, possibly the easiest one, if the person's love language is gifts, then obviously buying them a gift would mean a lot, but specifically I've come up with a few gifts that I think would mean even more. The first one is to get something personalized, so that could be something with their name written on it or their initials. Actually, last year I got my friends 2 mugs, they're a couple, and I got them 2 mugs with their initials on them, and I still see them using them like all the time in their Instagram stories, and it makes me so happy because if someone drinks coffee or tea all the time and they're using your mug, then they'll think about you every time you use them. And again, if it is something special with their name on it or their favorite flower or something that is like specific for them, then it would just mean a lot to them to know that you went out of your way to think of something specifically for them. The next one I had to put in, and it is jewelry, but specifically from my jewelry line. If you guys didn't know, I created a jewelry line in collaboration with my mom, who has been hand making jewelry for like 7 years now, maybe even more, and she's so talented, amazing. And this jewelry I designed specifically from my travels. It is inspired from travels all around the world, and it is amazing quality. Everything is either sterling silver if you choose a silver option, or it is gold filled if it is gold. And if you guys didn't know the difference, gold plated and gold filled is like a thicker layer of gold than gold plated is, so it's basically like the best quality you can get besides solid gold, which would be like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So I tried to make sure to pick the best quality material so that the necklaces will last a really long time for you. The packaging has also been redesigned, so it is sustainable and plastic free, which makes me super happy, and it's beautiful. It is ready to be given as a gift just the way that it comes to you, which makes things so much easier. Because this is the very last time that these pieces will be sold, I'm doing a massive sale. Specifically, if you sign up to my newsletter, you will get a 40% off code, which is crazy. I've never done a sale like that, and you'll never really see a sale like that again. So make sure that you sign up to the newsletter and get your code and buy someone that you love a beautiful necklace from my jewelry collection. My last idea for someone who loves gifts is a pretty good one if you ask me, and it is to sign them up to a subscription box. And the beauty of subscription boxes is that it's a gift that keeps on giving. So whether it's a monthly one or a seasonal one, people will keep getting gifts from you throughout the year, and they will keep thinking about you every time they open them. I've personally tried quite a few subscription boxes because I love them for trying out new products. I don't really know too much about skincare. I've been learning, but honestly being able to try different products has been super helpful. But I've actually unsubscribed from all of them except for one, which is by far my favorite subscription box. They are all full-sized items that you've received. The box is called FabFitFun, and I have a coupon code which I will link in the description down below. This is not sponsored at all. I have been using my own money for these boxes throughout the past year, and I've just signed up for another year because I love them so much. But I just had to tell you guys because, like I said, I've tried a few different boxes and this is definitely the best one. And that is it. I hope that you found this helpful. If you hadn't heard of the 5 love languages before, please go look them up. Honestly, it is life-changing, specifically if you're in a relationship, but even if you're not. Like I said, this isn't just for romantic partnerships. This is for anyone in your life that you love and you want to help show them how much you love them, maybe a little bit better than you have been. I will link to all the products that I mentioned in the description down below, so go check that out. And please go sign up to my newsletter because I'm so excited. I'm going to be sending out weekly newsletters of 5 curated things that I love from that week, and I've already been collecting so many things, so yeah, I just can't wait to send them to you guys. I hope that you're having a beautiful day, and stay tuned for a lot more holiday videos from me this month. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you very soon. Mwah. Bye!